U.S. troops on alert, embassies reducing staff, and oil prices spiking. What's really happening in the Middle East? And why is former President Donald Trump warning that it could be a dangerous place? Let's break it down. In a rapidly shifting situation, the United States is moving some of its diplomatic and military personnel out of the Middle East. This follows rising concerns about regional security, particularly surrounding Iran's nuclear program and tensions involving Israel. Former President Donald Trump told reporters that the region is becoming increasingly volatile. It could be a dangerous place, he said. He emphasized one key position: the U.S. will not allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. While Trump is not currently in office, his statements often influence public sentiment and policy discussions. According to a Reuters report, the U.S. is preparing a partial evacuation of its embassy in Iraq and has authorized the voluntary departure of staff and military dependents from countries including Bahrain and Kuwait. The State Department confirmed these changes in its updated global travel advisory, citing heightened regional tensions. So far, there's been no direct indication of an imminent attack, but U.S. officials remain cautious. The military is prepared to support evacuations if needed. But for now, the plan is to use commercial means for any departures. The news of the evacuation triggered an immediate response in global markets. Oil prices jumped more than 4%, with Brent crude climbing above $69 per barrel. Maritime authorities in the UK also warned ships to be on alert in critical waterways like the Gulf of Oman and the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, Iran continues to deny it is seeking a nuclear weapon. Iranian officials insist that military threats from either the U.S. or Israel won't change their position and argue that such moves only destabilize the region further. Tehran is expected to deliver a new proposal in the next round of nuclear talks with Washington. On the ground in Iraq, the government has reported no new threats, even as U.S. bases in the region remain on alert. While tensions have calmed since last year's flare-ups, past incidents of armed group activity tied to Iran still weigh heavily on strategic decisions. This unfolding situation is a reminder of how fragile stability in the Middle East can be, and how quickly military, political, and economic decisions ripple across the globe. We'll continue watching closely as the next round of nuclear negotiations approaches.